Welcome to Arazy Group's regulatory update.
In today's update, we are going to give you a regulatory wrap-up in Japan that will include information related to material change procedures for medical devices. On January 30th, 2026, the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare, MHLW, of Japan issued updated guidance on material change procedures for medical devices, replacing the previous 2013 guidance. The document provides a clarified regulatory framework for post-approval changes by defining the criteria for distinguishing between minor and major changes and outlining the corresponding regulatory requirements applicable to each category. It aims to support manufacturers in determining the appropriate pathways for implementing modifications to approved devices, ensuring that changes are managed in a consistent and risk-based manner in accordance with Japanese regulatory expectations. The guideline focuses specifically on materials that interact with the human body, defining its scope to apply to materials in contact with the body. It includes both direct contact, such as implants, and indirect contact, such as fluid pathways, ensuring that all relevant material interactions are captured within the regulatory framework. One of the key aspects of the guideline is the introduction of a minor change notification pathway for material changes that do not affect the quality, safety, or performance of the device. In such cases, manufacturers may use a simplified notification process instead of seeking full regulatory approval, provided that they can adequately justify that the impact of the change is negligible. This approach allows for more efficient management of low-risk modifications while maintaining regulatory oversight. Our regulatory information and registration management software is the answer to all your regulatory needs. With an intuitive user interface and real-time data, License Sale provides complete project management, infographic analytics, effective collaboration tools, future market access planning, and advanced reporting capabilities. You'll control your global medtech registration activities like never before. The guideline clearly defines the conditions under which a change is not considered minor, including cases where new risks are introduced, existing risks increase, the impact of the change is unclear, or the change affects clinical performance or intended use. It also highlights situations linked to adverse events as indicators of non-minor changes. In such cases, manufacturers are required to pursue a more stringent regulatory pathway, including either partial change approval or a new approval, depending on the extent and impact of the modification. A key operational requirement introduced by the guideline is the obligation for manufacturers to submit a self-declaration when applying for a minor change. This document confirms that an appropriate evaluation has been performed, risks have been assessed, and the change does not negatively impact safety. The responsibility for this assessment and confirmation lies entirely with the manufacturer, reinforcing accountability in the minor change notification process. Even when a full regulatory submission is not required, manufacturers must still perform appropriate testing and evaluation of the change and maintain all supporting documentation. All test data and evidence must be retained internally and made available upon request by the authority during reviews or inspections, meaning that while submission requirements may be reduced, the responsibility for compliance and documentation remains unchanged.
Thank you for following our regulatory updates. If you have any questions, need more information, or would like to book a demo of our software, please email us at info@arazygroup.com, or simply head to our website and head to the Contact Us page.